Uprooted Theatrical Studios presents...
It's 10 Tips Tuesday.
Hi, hey, hello. Hi, my name is Lestonja Diaz. I am an actress out here in LA. I'd been asked to deliver to you guys some advice or tips on how to get by being an actor in LA, or my experience. I'm gonna keep this short and simple just because I'm still learning personally myself, and everyone has their own journey. There is no right or wrong way through your journey. So I'm just gonna share some things that helped me, and hopefully they'll give you an idea of what to do, and hopefully they help you if you decide to move out to Los Angeles, California. So I'm from Nashville, Tennessee, and I moved out here about a year and a half ago. I was coming out here with no one, and I didn't know anyone, and I just knew that it was time to expand and time to grow and leave the nest behind. And whether that be New York, Atlanta, or LA, I think all three of those cities, they're all great cities to achieve what you want to achieve, or to digest or grasp anything that you are wanting from your craft. LA is, it's Hollywood, so it's very film, commercial, like television based, but there are theater groups out here as well. So theater is done too. There are great theater companies that are out here that if you did theater, mainly people think you would go out to New York, but it's popping out here as well. It is a weird time, and so I don't really know where everything is going to be at ... point in day. But when I moved out here a year and a half ago, the no friend thing was fine for me, but it was a bit hard just because I needed to, I wanted to put my face out there, and I wanted to get to know people who were like-minded. So there, at the time, were a bunch of collaborative meetups, Facebook groups. There are a bunch of places where people meet up and to just meet others alike, and to potentially collaborate and grow together and maybe start friendships. I didn't have an agent or a manager coming out here. I just had my agent from Nashville, but she helped me a lot with advice. So I practice my craft, and having an agent out here kind of sort of came to me. I just think I wouldn't worry about an agent or a manager so harshly, only because if you have a goal and you are honing your craft, if you're practicing your art, all of that will come later. It will definitely come to you. But I do have a tip on Actors Access. They have this little thing that they do, that they outreach to managers and agencies. Basically, you sign up, you pay a fee, a one-time fee. What it does is send out your profile to agencies, managers. It asks you exactly like what you're looking for, theatrical, commercial, etc. And you will get a message back from a couple that have seen your page, and if they are interested, and then you reach out to them, set up a couple of meetings, and see where you want to go from there. That was really helpful at the time. I think it was about $30, and then it sent it out every week for a month. If you wanted to renew it for the next month, then you would pay $20. It's up to you if you want to do that. I personally, money is tight, especially I'm 20 something, so money can be really tight. Yeah, also classes. I couldn't afford classes at the time, and so what I did was I put myself on all of the databases of auditioning, LA Casting, Backstage, Actors Access, and I applied for a bunch of college films, and I was using working with college students as my class. You go through the audition process, of course, and you get casted, and then you do the film with them. I personally enjoyed that a lot because I met a lot of talented and interesting and very passionate people through that process, and they were helping me learn as well as they were learning from me. And so I thought it was a beautiful way for me to practice my art and my craft and sort of use that as a type of class for me. If you have the money, take a class. There's nothing wrong with that. I think it's great to be practicing your craft and your art. You can also do that without paying money. Maybe I'm a different type of way, but I love art, and that's how I live by. And so even just friends that you have made and just meeting up together and wanting to do a scene together, or even filming something short together, just like collaborating is very important here. You'll come to find that even though the city seems very large, it is actually kind of small. You'll start to see people who you've seen before and who you've worked with, which is fun. It's great. It feels refreshing. Connections are important. Other than that, I think those were the only things that really, those were the things that helped me start and get going with everything. Basically, though, if you love what you do and you do it with honesty and you work hard at it and you hustle and you're constantly working that muscle, it'll come. It'll all fall into play. I don't know what it's like in the other cities, but from friends that I know, they say the same thing. It's just practice what you do. Always try to learn more. Always listen. I think that's it. I think everything else, you'll be fine. It is a different ball game, but I don't think any experience hinders an actor. So live life, take all that you can from it, and work as hard as you can, and you should be all right. I hope all of you guys are okay, staying sane during this time, and reading books help as well. The Uta Hagen, Meisner, Also, Moises Kaufman. He is a playwright, and also he has a book, and it's strictly based off of moments. I would check him out as well. Just always try taking in things. Always try to stay sane, level out work with fun. And it is okay to stay home. Don't always feel like you have to constantly push yourself and freak out and think that you have to be doing something, because you don't. You're allowed to rest. Your body knows how to tell you what it needs. I'm a big believer on whatever is meant for you will come, especially if you are putting in effort. So I think that's all. I don't know. I hope it helped someone out there what I had to say. You guys are beautiful, and thank you. Bye.